There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Fontana. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Texas, the shortstop, Nolan Fontana.
First pitch on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know that. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. With runners in scoring position this season, DeShields carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Comes set. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fontana at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
I got 2-1.
Very high, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Adrian Sampson gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you're in a big series like this, one run means so much. You like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
またアストロズとは違う独特の
Down
強
the
さがあ
third
ります
baseline.
ね。
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
とにかくこう緊張感があるというかね、気が抜けないというか。
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the
今日は
league's
ジャッ
home
ジさ
run
んスタメ
crown,
ン
but
です
he'll
ね。
have
昨
some
日
work to
ね、
do down the
昨日とか
stretch.
さっきの試合、ジャッジさんスタメンおらんかったんですよ。休ましてたんかなんかわかんないですけど。
He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a
こ
ball.
のバッターがやっぱおるおらんで全然ちゃいますよね。
A ball and a strike. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
全然この、なんていうか、威圧感が違うというか。
The 1-2. Misses ball 2.
ピッチャー側からしたら、たまったもんじゃないですよね、これ。
This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as
打
this
球
is
が
taken
怖い
in
ですよ
shy of the
ね。
track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions
このバ
aren't
ッターの
ideal
後
with the
に
rain
お
coming
そ
down,
ら
and
く
that can make every play
3
a
本で
little
しょ
bit of an adventure. You really have
気
to
が抜けないで
concentrate,
すよね、ほ
and
ん
he
まに。
did there to haul it down.
強力すぎて。
Giancarlo
こ
Stanton
のバッター
now,
も
and he's
38
really
本打って
swinging
ま
a
すから
hot
ね。
bat in the series, to say the least.
体が
10
でかいんです
RBIs
よ
on
ね。
4 base hits.
一回り違うように見えるんですけど。
From the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone.
う
Fouled
わ、
away.
怖。振り方が怖いです。牛乳飲みすぎです。そんな飲んでたんすか。
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
うわ、
High in
甘
the
い。
air down the right field line.
真ん中に入ると
But
怖い
this
で
is
す
going to wind
ね。
up a foul ball.
なんか持っていかれそうな感じが。
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
体がでかすぎですよね。パワーもあるし、体もでかいし。
Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
なんかもう2戦とも左ばっかやったんでね。先発も左なんですけど、中継ぎもみんな左っていう。
First pitch on its way. No
こんな
balls
に
in one
左おん
strike.
のっていうぐらい、次から左ばっかしね。嫌がらせかっていうぐらい左だらけでした。
The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there.
た
Threw
だ
the
でも
hitter's
このピ
timing
ッチャー
off.
の方
Got
が
a late foul ball.
打ちや
Interested
す
to
いよ
see
うな
where he
気が
goes
しま
now.
すね。
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
微妙に
All
抜か
right,
れて
boys,
ま
let's
す
take a
ね。
look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
大概
And
最
let's
後
take
ス
a
ラ
look
イ
at
ダーかチェン
outfielder
ジでき
Aaron
ようです
Hicks.
よね。
Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out.
まあ
Aaron
でも
Hicks is one
左
of
ピッ
those
チャーに
guys
比
who's
べたら
come
全然
into
マシで
his
す
own.
ね。
He's dynamic on both sides of the plate
左
from an
はほんまに
offensive
打ちにくい
standpoint
から
and
ね。
has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here it comes on 1-1.
いい
Shoots
です
this
よ。
one over to
よっし
first.
ゃ。
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that
癒しの
hole
マイ
between
クラで
first
す
and
が。
second base, D-Row. The first baseman has to hold that runner on.
あで
That
も
leaves
猫
that
みう
right
どんさ
side
んも
wide
レ
open.
アなも
Credit
の
the
を
batter right
手
there.
に入れ
Nice
まし
piece
たよ
of
ね。
hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look
MVP
at
エディ
the
ションって
defense and
そう
saw
そう
where
手に
was
入
the
ら
line
ないっ
and
て
tried
あ
to
れ。
beat him.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
アマゾンでもあんなん売ってるとは思うけど、ないっすからね、あんな。相当値段高いしね。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
現
Takes
物
a
が
pitch
こう
high
置
and
いてる
away
っ
for
ていうの
ball
が
1.
奇跡的やと
Previous
思います
history
よ。
with Luis Severino. He has a 3 for
1万
12
2000
line.
円。そ
He's
れ
taken
が
him deep once.
550円でしたっけ、あれ。
First and second now, 1 man out.
あれはすごいもの手に入れましたよ。
Pop straight up.
よっしゃ、落ちる。
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit.
早速
And the
先
run
制
will
を
score as the Rangers strike first to lead it
詰まり
1-0.
ながらもレフト
Boy,
前
that。has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the
ピッ
moment
チャー
down,
側からしたら
center
嫌です
himself
よ
and
ね。
come
打ち
through
取
in
っ
a
て
big
んのに
spot.
落ちるっていう。
Into the box now, Nolan Fontana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Double to open up the ball game.
ジャッジさんとかもスタメン戻ってるから、
set with the 0-1.
取れるとき取っとかんと、すぐ追いつかれますからね。
Gallo over at second. Forsythe is over at first with one away. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting. Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In for strike two. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Striding into the box, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Wisdom stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Didi swings and knocks the ball to right field. This is carrying well.
いきなり持ってきました。さすが強力打線。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. .
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
1点取ってすぐ取られるっていう。また取り返さなダメですね。
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll get in there safely.
これはアウトちゃうんすか。ビデオ判定お願いします。
So they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
セーフ。なんか、アウトちゃうんすかね。ビデオ判定でセーフになるとは。
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 23 homers, 56 runs batted in. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft in 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
ビデオ判定ですら覆らないっていう。審判じじ。
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
いやー、まさかのセーフですよ。
Nobody out. And he looks at a ball strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
うわー、危ない。真ん中チェンジ。
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and
まあ
called
で
a strike.
も、めちゃく
He
ちゃ
might
強
want
力は
that
強
pitch
力
back
っすけ
up
ど、あ
and
んま
away.
りでも
That's a
ね、
pitch you can
ビク
really
ビクし
drive
すぎて
if
も、
you have the right approach
ピ
towards
ッ
that
チングが
opposite
硬くな
field
るか
gap.
ら、もう大胆に行くぐらいの気持ちがいいでしょうね。あんまりにもビビりすぎても、
He's
逆
ready.
効
Here's
果
the
かもしれ
0-1.
ないですね。
Hit in the air toward the gap
まあ、
in
打た
right
れると
center.
きは打たれるんで
Lazar
すけ
is
ど、
on the move, and this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting
この
streak
バ
to
ッターもやっぱ
7
よく
games.
打ちます
Yeah,
よ
you can
ね。
tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike.
まあ、要はヒット打たれ
Second
て
and
も、
third, two away.
点さえ入らんかったら別にいいから。
Into the corner and slicing foul.
まあ、最終打たれてヒット、得点入るっていう、それだけですからね。
A pause and the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Adore. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
もう、なんとかに耐え
Some
切
more
るや
of
です
the
よ。
colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Delino DeShields. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 3, Delino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Fouled away.
これもボール球。ファーボールで歩いてる感じですよね。
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
こんにちはです。プレミアものをゲットしてましたね。
Fly ball right down the line in left.
あれ多分 Amazon とかだと相当な高額ですよ。なかなか見かけないですからね、あんな。強運ですね、ネコミュードンさん。あれは家宝になりますよ。あんな500円じゃ買えないですよ。
First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's
あれ中身はなんかついてるんですかあれ。ソフトだけですかあれ。カバーが違うだけなんですかね。
Cutter low, 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
ああ、ソフトとコード。
Boy, there's another base hit.
多分特定のなんかでしょうね。
Just keeps on giving, D-roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side.
価値は上がると思いますけどね。まあ、 3年前ですからね。
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
あれを手放すっていうのはちょっと考えられないんですけどね。完全にもうメジャー引退したんか、どんな理由で手放したんかわかんないですけどね。普通の売るならわかるんですけど、あんなレアものを売るっていうのは、なかなか何があったんか知らないですけど。うわー、持ってかれた。恐ろしい男ですな。ライト方向に持っていく。スタントンさんですか。第39号。あれを持っていくとは。さすがですな。
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting.
まあ、ほんまにすごいと思いますよ。
In now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
あれのでもパッケージ版っていうのがすごいですよね。今やったらPS ストアとかやったら限定のとかでも歯をもか買えるんですけど、現物のああいうのはなかなかないですからね。
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
ああいう現物はほんまにもう海外のね、ソフトを Amazon で買うとかせんと店頭で売ってないですからね、日本はね。
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right.
やたらボカボカ打たれていますね。さっきのチャンスで打ててないから逆に打たれてますよね。
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
次のピッチャー用意すると。
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
ああ、サインですか。多分16のね、パッケージの飾ってる人のサインやと思うんですよ。16って誰がパッケージでしたっけね。
Is a slider that misses below the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
2 down runners at first and second.
ジョシュ・ドナルドソンですね。MVP 選手、やっぱすごい人なんですね。
Line drive to center field. Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-1 Yanks. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
なんとかこれ援護したらんとね。
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
天候がだから4種類あって、それをぐるぐる回ってやってますね。
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swung on and belted to right for 2. This one is deep.
久しぶりのホームラン。
Gone to lead off the inning.
第28号ですね。完璧に持ってきました。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
これはギャロさんも言っておきたいですね。
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the
ギャ
knees
ロ
for
さんも
ball 1.
今
A
現時
base
点
hit in
で
his first
51
trip.
本まで行ってますからね。まあほぼほぼホームランを確定やと思うんですけど。
The 1-0 home is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
たまにこの速いストレート投げてくるんですよね。
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball. There's ball 1.
98マイルですよね。
A ball and a strike.
と思ったらスライダーですっと抜いてくるっていう。
And he fouls this one off.
速さと緩さでうまいこときます
The
よね。
1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Nolan Fontana. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Tulowitzki is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for New
for
York,
Yankees,
Troy Tulowitzki. He'll
second
try to
baseman,
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
体力はまだもうちょいあるから、
A 1 pitch on its way.
この
And
回
it's
までは
fouled
行って
away.
ほしいんですけど。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. To Shields. Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
ストライク言ってほしいですね。
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
4回で64球。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
このピッチャーもね、もともと下のチームにおったんですよ。
Hit back up the middle.
うわー、抜けていく。
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
別の先発ピッチャーがあまりにもちょっと打たれてたからね。もう落として入れ
Ready for
返したん
another
ですよ。
shot now. Miguel Andujar. His line includes a
で
single
案外
and a
抑え
fly
てくれ
ball
てる
in
か
2
ら、まだ
at-bats
こ
thus
のピッチャ
far.
ーの方がいいなと思って。
First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back.
Wow.
And this one is gone. A home run.
やから一発打ちますね。
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
力がちゃいますよね。ヤンキース打線はほんまにね、強力す
Guys,
ぎ
we've
なんで
seen
すよ。
4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball
安
display
藤
we're
派。
watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days.
残念ながら交代ですね。で、ここでまたこのジャッジさんですよ。
Yeah, that's what I
こ
was
の
going
バ
to
ッ
say.
ターめちゃくちゃパワーありますから
And
ね。
they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
さすがにもう交代ですわ。
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Matt Davidson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
メジャー初めてですね。ずっと下におったから、どんなピッチングをするのか。気持ち悪いぐらいこのピッチャーが多いっていうのはなんか変な感じですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no
まあ
strikes.
でもこの強
Davidson,
力打
the
線をも
former
し抑え
Chicago
たら
White Sox. He signed as a free agent with this
か
organization
なりの
earlier
自
in the
信になり
season.
ますね。
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets
ってい
through
うか
for
セ
a
カンドが
1-out
全
base
然ちゃう
hit.
とこになってすごい
Hey
守備
guys,
ですね。
he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the
The left
game.
fielder.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard
完
might be
全に
thinking
一
he
二塁
really
間が
avoided
ガラガラ
a
なん
loose
ですけど。
fate.
で、このまたバッターも
Into the box now.
体がでかいん
Giancarlo
ですよ。
Stanton as he swings and hits a laser to right. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. No, that
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up.
今の球は大丈夫ですね。
Fontana waits on it.
よっしゃ。
And the inning is over.
なんとか後続は抑えま
Yankees
した
get a
ね。
couple on the 2-run home run. We played
ま
4.
た援
It's
護
now
せんとダメです
5-2 New York.
な。3点差すか。
Now in the box, Rougned Odor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick that struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. On a great school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-1. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
さっきの真空中さんと同じような感じでした。
It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
第27号ですか。
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
ちょうどまた甘く入ってきましたもんね。
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
もう一発を打たれてまた一発で返すっていう。
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino, DeShields.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers do get 1 back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now with the plate, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Forsythe is there. Gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3.
まあ、さっきは勝ちましたからね。この次の試合が、オリオールズなんですよ。
Set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
一応右もおるんですね、やっぱ。
The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball, he yanked down the right field line. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Torres. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Tulowitzki aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump.
And he is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball. It's through into right field. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
C.D. Pelham takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Number 64.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 the count now. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Rangers 3. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
さすがに変えてきましたね。左ですよね。
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nolan Fontana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
In now, Rougned Odor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
2-2 the count. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
あれを見逃せたら一番いいんですけど、なかなかね。
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
かといって左を出すのもね。
Now the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Delino DeShields. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1 misses inside off the plate. Popped him up. Voigt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he popped him up. Forsythe over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees. Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Wow.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7-3.
あれを普通に持っていきますからね。ほんまにこの一発を打つバッターが多すぎですよね。
Merandy Gonzalez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 66, Merandy Gonzalez.
これはなかなか厳しい展開になってきましたね。
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll take a look at a
これはやっ
curveball
ぱ
that
貯
drops
金
in there on the
50あ
outer
るチー
half
ム
in
はちゃい
strike
ます
1.
ね。
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats.
なかなか貯金50なんてたまりません
Into the
から
windup.
ね。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
す
And
ご
he
いチー
checked
ム
his
ですよ。
swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be
Now
scored,
batting, the
looking
designated
or
hitter.
swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he strikes him out as
これはいいと。
well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the
ギリギリでし
first
た。
2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
baseman.
Usually you're trying
Big
for a
Bear.
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Outside,
Wow.
2-1. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Aaron Judge.
うわお。
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
球がめっちゃ伸びていきますね。
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
さす
Didn't
が
do
です
too
ね。
much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton.
うわー怖い。
Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
体がめっちゃでかいですもんね。
And he lays off for
入ってない。
ball 1.
If you're going to have success
これは
against some
取
of
っ
the
て
better
ほしいで
hitters
す
in the
ね
game,。you've got to get that pitch right there.
がっかりしてます
0-2,
けど。
he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and two, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Andujar at second, Judge at first, 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't
まあ
think
気
as a
になって
pitcher
あん
you
ま
can
三
give in right
振を
here.
し
He's
な
a
いんです
great
よね、
hitter
こ
at
の
the
チー
plate.
ム
He
は。
knows it. You know it. Keep executing.
特
Maybe
にこ
get
の
him to
メイ
roll
ンバッ
something
ター
over.
は、
Oh,
うわー、
he
間違
turns
えた。
another one around here. And his fine
うわ
ball
お、
game
とど
will
めのスリ
continue.
ーラン。
Give him another home run.
グレータですね。第40号ホームラ
A
ン。
3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
恐ろしいですな。
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up. He's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
このスリーランは痛いっすな。もう、ほぼほぼ終わりましたね、この試合は。さすがに7点取るのは至難の技です。あとは1点でも2点でも取って終わりたいですね。ほんまにやばいですよ、このチーム。これまた抜ける。で、またそれ以外のバッターもなんやかんやは打ちますからね。同点点差入る。ほんまに用意しますわ。さすがにちょっともう入るのもなんかあれですよね。もうこのまま投げてくれって感じで。とりあえずあとワンアウト。この試合はちょっともう諦めますけどね。まあどんだけ打たれてもいっぱいにしかならんからまだ。
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now. Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
強力ですわ、このヤンキース打線は。とりあえずピッチャーはもう変えないので、もう打たれまくってもいいんで、とにかくはあとワンアウト。
The 0-1 delivery. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses 1-2.
ワンアウトはなかなか取れない。
Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he can start working something in like
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-3.
さあ何点取れるかですね。
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was ground out, picked up last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
球が速いですね。
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
一瞬入るかと思ったんですけど。結構ええ感じで伸びてたんですけど。
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
こうチェンジも抜いてきよるんですよね。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Nolan Fontana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
It was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees win for the 96th time, most in the division. Luis Severino earns win number 15, tops on the staff, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Adrian Sampson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Chad Green works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
また出直しですな。また今後、試合はあるんでね、ヤンキースとの。ちょうど多分ね、最後の対戦相手がヤンキースなんで。まあ、一発にやられた感じですね。まあでもこっちもなんや言うても3発撃ってましたからね。2発ですか。2発撃ってましたからね。このでもセンターのホームランもすごかったですよね、これ。で、最後はこのとどめのスリーランを浴びるという。強力ですわ、やっぱ。 問題は他のチームがどうなったかですよね。一回休んでたんかな。一回休んでますね、アストロズ。で、アスレは勝ってますね。で、現時点で 4.5 ゲーム差ですね。今日勝ってたら、あれやったんですけどね。まだちょっと縮まってるんですけど。まあ、しゃあないっすね。これでヤンキースが貯金が51ですか。恐ろしいチームですね。どんだけ貯金すんねんって感じですけど。レッドソックスもね、すごい貯金なんですよ、これ。この2チームだけが飛び抜けてるっていう。最下位との差が53ゲームって、むちゃくちゃですよね。やる気なくなりますね、これ。レベル差がちょっとありすぎなんちゃいますかね、これ。ここのチーム、ひどいですね、これ。オリオールズ、肉デブさんとこじゃないですか。かなり厳しいですね。このグラフゲージが違いますもんね。これでまあね、ワイルドカードはなんとかね、今んとこ2位におるから、まあアスレさえ負けんかったらいけそうな気はするんですけど、問題はこのアストロズを抜けるのかどうかっていうね、そこなんですよね。ね、こっからちょうど4連戦始まるんでね、また。最終戦がヤンキース3連戦ですね。いやー、強力ですわ。まあ、残りでも、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21試合ですか。もう残り少ないですね、もう。ほんまに嫌ですね。まあ、とにかく今はアストロズを追っかけるだけですよね。それができるかどうかですね。はーい。お疲れ様でした。さあ、では、終わります。